Hear me out. Welcome back to the Hear Me Out podcast with Mr. Felix Black, representing VidThru.com. Check out VidThru.com for all your gaming needs. Sounds like a public service announcement. For achievement guides, to see us live streaming on Owned, to see us live streaming on Twitch TV, to view all of our directors, check out VidThru.com, the company I represent. So, this is the Hear Me Out podcast. Today, I have a guest I met through YouTube and making these great videos for the YouTube community. And we just became cool. We actually speak on Xbox a lot of the times and just the Xbox Live party. You know, just sitting on the dashboard. So without further ado, it's Mr. Rentemspoons.
What is going on? What's up? What is down, everybody, on Felix Black's channel? I am Rentemspoon, and I thank you for having me here, sir.
Also, the podcast is posted on podbean.com and iTunes. So you'll be talking to all of those audiences.
Oh, that's cool. What up, iTunes? What up, everybody?
All right, so I think Mr. Rentemspoons has a small little announcement about something that just happened to him.
That's right. I'm now part of VidThru. I'm VidThru director, trying to help change the game up here on YouTube. I'm very excited. I'm very happy to be a part of the team. I'm ready to get to work and, you know, make YouTube fun again, man. Everybody just worried about KD and looking good, but I'm out here trying to have fun, make people smile, and do me.
Cool, man. Appreciate you signing that multi-million-dollar deal with VidThru.
Millions of dollars.
Yeah, everyone's hating on us because we look for that professionalism in our directors, and a lot of people said we wouldn't be able to do it, man, but we're not having a problem at all. So I know there'd be a couple haters out there. Just go ahead and dislike the video. Thank you for the view.
Hey,
because this is a VidThru podcast right here. So he already got started a little bit on the YouTube community. So how long have you been doing videos for YouTube?
Off and on, I would say added up about 2 years. I started earlier under my original name, Rentemspoon, which I am right now. And I had a Dazzle, putting up gameplays and just putting music on it, putting copyright music on there. get my videos taken down every 2 minutes. But I started with that. Then I changed my name to Fin Fang Foom. Right there, some people know me as that guy. I changed my name to Fin Fang Foom. Did stuff under that channel, did like Let's Plays and had fun, had like a comic book Call of Duty gimmick thing. And then I decided to go back to Rentemspoon because that was my roots. That was my name I've been known for a long time. Mm-hmm. And here I am, right here.
So, the YouTube community. Talk to me about your perspective on this YouTube community.
I think everybody's a bunch of crybabies, man. I'm a guy that live and let live. You know, I don't appreciate. You paid your $60. You can play the game you want to play it, but I'm not really one you'll find whining about stuff. There's one word that always kills me. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but the word overpowered.
Oh, it's overpowered.
Overpowered. Overpowered is always funny to me, especially when it's a gun. You know, like that gun is overpowered. It's supposed to kill you. You know, like I'm a big advocate of stopping power. I was one of those guys who like you to die fast. Mm-hmm. I don't like hit markers. Never liked hit markers and never will. I like my guns to kill people. I like people to drop, and then I like to be on my way. So when somebody says something's overpowered and it kills me too fast, I've always got an inner smirk when I hear that stuff because I can never really take that serious. I mean, it's a military-based shooter. You know, what was you hoping for? And people hate Halo, so this gun's overpowered. But you know, when you go to Halo, you get it takes too long to kill somebody.
Halo, so I don't know what people really want. Terrible, and anyone who thinks differently is just, I don't know. They're not into guns that kill people because that Halo stuff is just ridiculous. And I don't care.
I used to love Halo. Man. I grew up on Halo.
Halo
man.
is bad. It's bad.
Hey, I mean, it used to be good. I used to like Halo, man. Being a super soldier is cool once in a while, but you know, Call of Duty is the taking over. That's the new hot thing to do. But it's just the word overpowered just kills me. Everything is overpowered. Yeah, and the funny thing is, you never really hear people complain about RPGs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You know, like
I've heard people say that they get hit markers with RPGs with C4, stuff like that. I've never heard them say it's overpowered like when they're showing off their quads.
I know,
But
right?
people have said that they get hit markers with them, and it's kind of like I can understand that. I kind of agree with the overpowered thing. I don't get into guns killing me fast. I just adapt to it because it's a gun, and you never know where that person actually hit you. They might have hit you in the chest, in the head. You know what I mean? So, and I think within the landscape of Call of Duty, a lot of people overlook where you may be getting shot with certain bullets. I don't think it makes a blatant difference, but I think it makes a difference to a certain extent. And I think that's why a lot of people may be getting dropped in 2 bullets versus their burst taking 3 bullets. You know what I mean? And I think because that person may be hitting you in the chest or the head or, you know what I mean, the stomach, where you may be hitting them kind of like in the pelvis area, in the leg a little bit. And it's not necessarily something that Call of Duty has come out and say that we have this hit detection system about how much damage it takes. But I think it's kind of written into the code indirectly. But I agree with the overpowered thing. So YouTube is a bunch of crybabies, huh?
Well, yeah, but you know, this thing has grown so much bigger than a lot of people thought it would be. You know, back in the day, I started watching like Sandy Ravage, Chris Smooth, you know, like everybody, a couple people, Wings Redemption. I even watched Wings back in the day. And, you know, everybody has YouTube channels now, and everybody wants to have KDs. And now the big thing is getting Moabs and stuff like that.
Yep.
So, you know, I'm not really a big. It's funny. I keep calling myself a good player, but I don't get Moabs. You know, a lot of people laugh about that. How can you be a good player and don't get Moabs? It's because I don't really take pub seriously enough. And, you know, I'm really reckless when I play the game because I complain about dying, but I kind of like put myself in positions to die.
Of course.
You know,
I tell you that all the time.
So it's like an ongoing circle. Like I'll run around, I'll see 4 dudes, and I'll just run at them and try to beat them all in the gunfight, and then I'll cry about dying. So, you know, Call of Duty community, man, just I think it will get better once they make Call of Duty a little bit more difficult. Like when they make winning matter more and KD falls to the wayside. We just got to see though. KD is the big thing. Everybody wants to have a high KD. What's your KD? Like, you know, 3, 2, 4. And in my personal experience, I haven't found a difference between a 2.5 KD guy and a 5 KD guy. I don't really see any difference when I'm playing against them.
Apparently, people think when you have a 2 or a 3 or a 4 that you camp, that you head glitch, which couldn't be further from the truth. But again, I mean, you're dealing with people who don't necessarily think logically when making criticisms. Because I know I don't know a lot of people, because I don't know a lot of people on Xbox, but I play or have people on my friends list, let's put it that way, that rush around constantly. I mean, they're high 2s, 3s, and they don't head glitch at all. You know what I mean? So I think it's part of the person and how they play. I really can't complain about that.
Plus, you know, even though this online stuff has been around for a while now, it's still relatively new. So people are used to playing a video game their way and things happening their way.
Yep.
So they want to affect other people's gameplay. You know, and game style, they judge their game style. But I'm not really one to care how somebody's playing. You know, if you sit in the corner and kill me, yeah, I'm going to complain about it. Yeah, I'm going to be mad about it. But at the end of the day, you paid your $60, so I get over it and move on.
So what is your YouTube standard? Quote unquote standard.
Of gameplay? Anything entertaining. Like, I find myself, personally, which I don't see enough on YouTube, is I find game battles gameplay to be very entertaining. Like watching the guys do call outs, watching the communication between them. I find game battles, you know, gameplay to be very entertaining. You don't see it much. I've actually been looking for a good game battles channel to watch, you know, their communication and how they end up winning. Because it's entertaining because they're trying to win. I find people that try to win entertaining. Yeah, running around getting 100 kills on, you know, 12-year-olds is cool. You know, it's impressive, I guess. But I find like people that actually try to win and you going to get competitive games. What I'm trying to get to, I find competitive stuff to be very entertaining, and that's what I want to go bring on my channel. But you know, that's for a little later.
You gonna start doing game battles?
Oh, definitely. I've already made my mind up, man. Like I am getting so sick and tired of pubs. Honestly, it's pretty much like hide and go seek with like a bunch of guys who don't have the motor skills to play a first person shooter in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I think about puzzles. It's like I'm running, there's a guy behind the door. I'm running, there's a guy dropping the last stand killing me. There's a guy blowing up. There's a guy dropping a grenade. You know, that stuff gets boring after a while. It's like and by this whole time they're like double capped or triple capped. You know, like why are you in an objective based game mode not playing the objective? You know, I would have no problem as a team deathmatch. You know, go team deathmatch and get all the kills you want, but people bring that stuff to objective based games and I always get on my nerves.
So what are you gonna do as far as game battles? A team 4v4, 1v1?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna go 4v4.
4v4.
Yeah, I definitely want to get a 4v4 team going. You know, Felix, maybe you can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Team black on black. That's the team I just thought of right now. We're gonna be team black on black, and we're gonna see how it go.
I don't agree with that. At first listen. So, when you look at commentators on YouTube, like what kind of commentators do you look for? Like, what do you like?
I
to
actually
watch?
like people being themselves. That's one thing that always like gets to me. Like I like people that just be themselves. I'm a big fan of creativity. If you do something I've never seen before, that's always an eye opening because a lot of stuff has been done before. That's one thing I try to do on my channel is even though I put up some generic stuff, but most of the time, like 85% of the time, I'm actually trying to be original and do new stuff that hasn't been done on YouTube. So anytime I see somebody that is being original or coming up with new ideas, that's always something I love to see. That's what I look forward to.
Cool. So you don't like the quad Moabs and stuff?
No, not really. I mean, it's cool like double Moab. I mean, I watch it, but I just watch it. I'm not like amazed or awed by it. It's just, I mean, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen somebody do it. I mean, you did it. That's impressive. It's definitely impressive. I'm not trying to knock what they do because, like I said, I haven't got no double Moab or triple Moab or anything like that. I'm definitely, happy for you that you got it. But I'm just, like I said, I'm more of a competitive guy. I like the competitive aspect of video games. And that's what I always thought online gaming was. Online gaming has kind of changed. I thought when online gaming got big, that's when you thought you was the best. You went online and tried your skill versus other people. Yeah. Now everybody just hops online. I thought online was supposed to be competitive gaming. It's not competitive gaming. It's like everybody play now. So like, like you thought you was the best in Street Fighter. You go online and play somebody from China and get, hit with a 75 hit combo. They didn't know that was in the game. So everybody plays online now, and the community's not what I expected. But it's still, it still is fun, and I'm glad everybody just having a good time playing video games. That's how it is.
What do you think about trolling?
What I think about trolling, whatever floats your boat, man. I mean, if you let somebody, a stranger that you don't know, get under your skin, then man, that's on you, really. I got like real life problems and real life stuff to worry about. I'm not worried about some dude from I don't know where from talking about me. It's just never really been under my skin.
Was that something you look for in videos, though? Like, do you think it's funny?
I do. I am subscribed to a dude named Minnesota Burns. He does trolling videos. He trolls like little kids that shouldn't be on Call of Duty. I think that's kind of funny. Yeah. I mean, I find fun. I mean, I think trolling's funny when you can get a reaction out of somebody from your keyboard. I don't personally do it because I'm actually a person that would say what I would say to you online to your face or in general. Like, I don't have to be something different online. Some people feel like since they're behind their keyboard and they're safe and you'll never know who they are, you can be, a jackass, or you can just, mess with people. But I'm actually myself all the time, so I don't really feel the urge to be, if I'm trolling you online, it's most likely I totally disagree with your opinion, and I would probably do it to you in real life. So I'm not really a keyboard warrior, as they say. I'm just me.
So,
even online. Go ahead.
When you get like a dislike or something on your video, do you take that as someone hating, or you take that as a criticism? Like, how do you take dislikes?
I take it as somebody disliked the video. Simple as that. I don't like dislikes. you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's always a reason somebody could dislike your video. You know what I'm saying? But they don't agree with your opinion. Hated your commentary. Just thought it wasn't a good video. So I don't take it to heart really. I don't like getting them. That's going to happen. The more views you get, that's going to happen. Yeah. I got like. On my other channel, I got like this I got the first thing a kill in Modern Warfare 3. I got it on day one of the game. I killed somebody with a sting, and they got like they has like 16,000 views and like 38 dislikes. And I was thinking like, why does this have 38 dislikes? I mean, I got it. You know what I'm saying? The video says exactly what it is. You clicked on the video, and that's what it was. So I'm like, and this just got 38 dislikes for some reason. So I don't know. People just dislike stuff.
You think people are hating on you?
People are hating on me for getting the first stinger killed, and I feel sad for them, honestly. That's so. I guess, like I said, what did Riley from Boondock say? If people ain't hating on you, you ain't doing nothing right. Is that what he said? Something like that?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, that's what Riley said.
Okay, so another topic. Winning.
Winning. I love winning. That turned me on right there when you said that. I love winning, man. That's why I play everything for. I'm not really a sore loser, but I'm a person that take losing. Losing hurts me. Yeah. I'm not gonna act like if you beat me in something, I may act cool, but trust me, you got under my skin. I hate to lose. I don't like losing to anything.
I think a lot of people don't feel that way, and it's almost amazing that a lot of people don't feel that way, because
I'm not really amazed by it. I mean,
they're so nonchalant with losing, and just a lot of people that I know have that same feeling. They just don't like to lose. It's not like they like to win. They just don't like to lose. Yeah. And a lot of people that I like, as far as sports figures that I like and that I follow, like I watch how they play and stuff like that, they just don't like to lose. And we was playing last night, the 187s. We were playing, all 6 of us. And this guy comes into the lobby, man, and he's like, I hope you guys are spawn trapping. We're just like, what? Where'd that come from? Like, no one's spawn trapping, man. We're just playing COD. That's it. And he was like, yeah, man. I'm the clan killer. She was like, okay, cool. He was like, yeah, I don't care about losing. I got a 2.0 KD, or I think he was at a 191. I don't care about losing. Like, I'm trying to get my KD up. So, went into the lobby. It was on Fallen, I think. Fallen. Sure enough, man, he didn't move. He was sniping the entire time. Went like 21-12. And was happy after the match. They lost 200-30. And he was happy. He was fine with that. He went to the next match. He was talking his trash. We were just like, how do you not like to win and stuff like that? He was just like, man, I don't care about that. And that fact right there is, I think that's what's starting to come across YouTube. And when I did the angry commentator video, that's what I was trying to get at. It's just like people don't have that. Let's play to win, to get the victory. When it says you won or winning, whatever it says across the screen when you finish that game, it's not saying that you're the best. It's just, for this match, you were better than the next person. And people don't have that drive to win the way that they used to, and I think that's what's ruining the community and the game, and I think that's where a lot of the issues may come from.
Exactly, man, and like that's why I said they should just. That's why I think Call of Duty needs the Halo treatment, and a lot of people don't like when I say that, but Halo has a pretty strict online policy. You don't get a lot of points if you don't win. If you leave a game, you can't play for 5 minutes. Maybe it's around that time Call of Duty, but we had so much freedom and do whatever you want. One man army. I'm gonna sit in this corner while I'm motion sensitive. Maybe it's time we reel some of that in, add a little more structure, and make winning important. I find a lot of Call of Duty commentators just say that now. They say they going for the win, but they really don't care. It's like they be like, but you can't. At the end of the day, you can't really force people to want to win in the game, because some people just see it as it is, a video game. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't take it seriously. Yep. And then some people are just competitive by nature. They like everything they do, they want to win in. And some people just see it as a video game. They get off of work, get home from school, don't care, just play it, and you can't really do anything about that.
And see, that right there is what a lot of people are gonna say. Oh, it's just a game. I don't play it seriously. Yada yada yada. That's fine. But that attitude is what has people in the corner, camping behind claymores. What has people trapping you in the corner, and getting you killed in search and destroy or whatever it is the game that you play, what just has people doing that kind of stuff. And that's what most of the I will say COD commentators are complaining about in the game. You know, people always say, oh, they're camping. But if people don't want to win, if they don't care about winning, if they're just relaxing, then that's gonna happen. So it's not necessarily Call of Duty. It's not necessarily campers. I know people are like, oh, people are camping. But they don't want to win anyway. So that's a deeper issue beyond their play style or the game itself that they're playing. I think it's only downhill. I think there will be a point where you have 2% of people just playing to win. Everyone else like, I don't care.
And the thing I think about it is, like, winning's hard, and people don't like to do hard stuff. People want to say, you know, KD's more important than all this, but winning, you know, have you ever tried to win a domination by yourself? You know, win a game by yourself? That takes, you know, that's hard to do. And people don't want to do anything hard. They want to just sit back, leisurely play, and then just get off, you know. So I think that's why a lot of people don't like doing it, because winning's hard. You know, it takes skill to win. You know, so, you know, people be like, oh, you play with 6-man teams or you do all that stuff. That's pretty much the only argument they say. But when it comes down to it, you know, I like to win, so I do what it takes to win. And that's the fun in the game. The fun in the, you can't constantly tell me that you have fun running around. If you do run around, just getting a little kill streak here and there. No, that's not fun to me. I want to win the game. I like the competitive aspect. I want to know the other team is trying to win. And that's why I get bored in pubs so fast. Like, I'll play, be into the game, and then, like, the second we you know, I see the team doesn't want to win, I get bored and then die a lot. that's exactly how my Call of Duty experience has been.
You can always tell when they've given up, when they pull out the RPGs and the explosives. And that just means that they quit. And it's like shooting an unarmed person. You can't justify that, and my win just feels slighted when the person is not trying. You know what I mean? So it takes away the feeling of victory, like winning. And that's one thing that you get from game battles, because, you know, everyone's on there is trying to win, trying to keep those stats. And they go at great lengths to win, because I used to be an admin on Black Ops. And, man, some of the things people do to get that win is pretty ridiculous. So they don't take their losses very well on game battles. There's some place that you actually see people trying to win. That's for sure. I can guarantee you that.
Okay.
So I wish you luck with that, man.
You know, I'm looking forward to it, man. I mean, like I said, I'm still pub stump, but, like, I really want to go into the competitive aspect of Call of Duty and see what this got to do. I mean, I think I feel right at home when everybody trying to win. That's the environment I want to be in. I want people to think of strategies to beat me and stuff. So, and it's probably because I've been spoiled. I've been a pretty spoiled Call of Duty player. You know, I've had the luxury to play with a lot of great, and I personally think, like, a lot of best in the world type of people. So my Call of Duty experience is a lot different than a lot of people. So I haven't really lost much. You know, like, in fact, in Modern Black Ops, I never lost a 6v6, and that was against, like, everybody. So it's just a little luxury I personally had.
And to the people that say, "Oh, you always run with a team," I mean, I don't play multiplayer to get on by myself. I'm sorry if I always have 5 friends on that actually want to play the same game I'm playing. So that argument to me has always been just stupid. All right, so I always play with a party. That just means that I always have friends online. Try it sometime. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's a team-based game. If I wanted to play free fall, I'd do that. If I wanted to play 1v1 and have everyone back out after they die 4 times, I'd do that too. But just like you said, because people aren't trying to win, I'm not going to go into a lobby by myself. No one's talking. I don't know anyone. Most of the time, most of the fun just comes from the party that you're in and everyone just having a good time. So people think, oh, you run with a team because you're garbage. You can't play by yourself. No, most of the time the party I'm playing with is cool guys and girls, and we just have a good time in the party, making fun of each other, making fun of when people die, people raging. You know what I mean? So that's what playing with a team is. It's not so we can go and pub stomp. I mean, that just happens to be a byproduct of people not trying to win. So it's not my fault. But again, someone will get offended. We are not trying to offend anyone out there in YouTube land. I know we're getting sensitive these days. Our listeners and viewers, let me just put out this quick disclaimer. Not trying to offend anyone. These are strictly our opinions. That's all it is an opinion. It's not nothing set in stone. One thing that you'll find once you move out of your parents' house is that people in this world have different opinions. Simple as that. So that's it, man. We're pretty much finished. You can give your shout outs, your thank yous, whoever got you to the top. You want to thank the Academy. All that good stuff, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Felix Black, the defensive coordinator, Morgan Freeman of YouTube.
Respect the host.
Yeah, respect the host. That was my best Felix Black impersonation. That was pretty bad. Shout out to a lot of people. Shout out to the Murder Clan. Shout out to Ill Fated. Shout out to a lot of people I play on Call of Duty. Yeah, man. Like I said, if you want to check me out, I'm at Rentemspoon at YouTube.com. I'm a silly guy. You're gonna go over there and have fun. I call myself the kick it commentator because you don't subscribe. You just come kick it with me. You come put your feet on the couch, come laugh and chill with me, talk crap, troll, whatever you want to do. I'm open for everything. I love interaction with everybody. And of course, shout out to VidThru, changing the game. Love being a director, man. I can't wait to get started, get ready to get out here and make YouTube fun again, make Call of Duty fun and about going for the win and being entertaining at the same time. Young CEO, big shout out to him. Big shout out to everybody, all my subscribers, and just shout out to everything. Thank you for listening, man. Thank you for listening to me and Felix talk about you, I guess, because you're part of the Call of Duty community. But yeah, that's about much I had to say.
The podcast will be available on YouTube. It'll be available on Podbean. Also, iTunes. We're going global with this. So check us out on iTunes. That way you can subscribe to the podcast, get all of the episodes that come out on your Android or iPhone.
Wish I had iPhone.
Is iTunes on Android? No?
I don't know. No. I got a BlackBerry.
They have another
I'm
app.
one person on earth with one of those.
For Android. So, Android people, ignore that iTunes thing. But anyway, that's been the Hear Me Out podcast. Mr. Felix Black, Mr. Rentemspoon.
Rentemspoon!
That's it for us. We're out of here.
All right, peace.
I'm in love with all of the things that you do. You make it hard for me to say how I feel. So may I have this dance closer and closer. Is where we're at, is where we need to be. This song is dedicated to my lady, and I wrote it just for you, just for you. Thank you for raising our baby. Said I never could have done